Hello, welcome to this vlog from Xtreme Scream Park. We're here in, what is it called? Melton
Mowbray.
Melton Mowbray. This is actually located at Twinlakes Theme Park.
Never been here before, ever.
So there's a lot of mazes. What is it, like 5?
5 mazes, yeah. We were given this card as we come in.
Let's have a look at it. There you go. What's it got on there? So we've got HooDoo VooDoo, Belvoir Manners, the Village, the Penitentiary and the Pie Factory. Belvoir Manners is new for this year. Looks really cool. I'm probably most scared for Pie Factory because anything with that
yeah, you hate those ones,
absolutely hate.
Yeah.
So what's yours probably?
I'm really looking forward to the Voodoo one, definitely, and the Belvoir Manor looks really cool as well from what I've seen.
Like the exterior shots we've seen already look really cool. So
I'm loving the decorations they've got around here. They've already got like creepy scarecrows and fire pits and stuff. Oh, they've got the sky flyer on as well.
Yeah, and so yeah, we've even got like rides here. So we'll take you a walk around the area. So here we go. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing that's like an extra upcharge. It'd be cool if it's included, but we'll have to have a look.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So yeah, we've got HooDoo VooDoo right over there. It's looking quite a cool facade. I like that. The hub. I believe this is just like where it's like a little sit-down area indoors.
Oh, it looks quite cool.
That looks nice. Some hot food over there. So I believe there's another area where you can get other bits of food, but we'll check that out in a sec.
Yeah, I think there's food vans and stuff somewhere else.
Yeah.
I hope there is.
So.
Which way? Should we head up that way?
So we'll head up straight up around this way. As you can see, some queues are building up. I don't know what the queues are going to be like tonight. Got some zombie paintball over here. Shooting before they reach you. It looks really cool actually.
I don't know if you can do that because it's got a roof on it.
Maybe they might open it up later on or something. As you can see with the social distancing measures, the usual stuff, maximum group size 6. Face mask must be worn in all the scare attractions.
I bet everyone just jumps in this queue because it's the first one.
Yeah, it's the first one I think, that's probably why. It seems like it goes really far back though.
Yeah, because you can see like the lighting all the way.
Yeah.
The fact we've never been to this park before makes it really disorientating.
Yeah, because we've never even been to this theme park before.
We don't even know our way around.
We got some scare out, you can't really see much, but it's a little rat there. Oh, here's Belvoir Manners.
Oh, that looks
new for this year. The facade looks really nice, yeah, it looks really cool. The music is creepy. So let's see what we got. Got a caravan there. Twinlakes Family Scream Park.
Chainsaw.
Wow, it's not going to be Halloween without chainsaws, eh? That hearse is really cool, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Full on hearse with the advertising on the side of it.
Oh, Tiger King.
Spider King, I call it.
Spider King.
Kind of is, I guess.
It is today.
We've got like a little stage over there in the middle.
That looks like a stage up there as well.
Yeah. That is creepy.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. So obviously down there, you can see Hell Penitentiary. Quite excited for that. To be fair, I'm excited for all of them, to be fair.
Yeah, they're all going to be.
We've got donuts and coffee there. Burgers over there. I really like that. Look at that. It's a massive pumpkin monster. How cool is that? So you can get your photos from over there. And also there's like a souvenir shop right over there. Might have a look at that later. Yeah, it's getting really busy now. Probably should get in some mazes, shouldn't we?
Yeah, which one should we do first?
Well, I think up there is the Village and Pie Factory. So maybe we should just like start with them.
Yeah, start at the back.
And work our way forwards.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Let's do it then, let's go to the Village.
It's very atmospheric around here. You got these torches up. Really cool. You can see a building just over there.
Look Look how stroby it is.
Some flickering lights. That fills me with terror. And I think the start of the maze is just where them lights are, just up there. So we'll see what the queue's like. So we just come out of the village and oh my god, like I was not prepared for that.
That was so scary, wasn't it?
That was like one of the scariest mazes I've ever been in, like hands down. That was like Resident Evil 5 vibes with like it's basically like an abandoned, like this old village, and it's like some kind of virus is spreaded. I don't know. I don't really know.
It was kind of like cultish.
It was cultish, but
there's like experimental hospital bit and like run down schools and it was like every little corner you had to turn around, like you were literally like looking and peering because you expect something to be there. The amount of jump scares in there is just like next level, isn't it?
It was insane. But yeah, I think the backstory was like you go into the village because there's a thing about pesticides at the start. So I'm guessing it's something to do with the pesticides has kind of like got to people. But you know, you're entering through like this old house, like in the woods.
So creepy.
I was expecting the whole thing to be outside, honestly, I did.
Yeah.
And it was like you go through this house and you meet like this old grandma, you go through the kitchen, everything's really tight. Obviously it's just me and you going through, so it made it even scarier. And then you go through like an old school.
There's like so many different sections,
like
isn't there? And each one you're like, oh, is that it? But no, there's another whole bit.
You go for like an old school and you go through like a church at the end, which is like the great finale, like it's an amazing finale.
So good.
If that was like not social distance like last year or whatever, like that would be even more terrifying.
Yeah.
But I think there's a comfort knowing that you're not going to get grabbed.
Yeah, and you know when the actors kind of like block your way, there's a comfort in knowing that they're going to have to move to let you pass, you don't feel like. Whereas years before, like last year and whatever,
they could keep you
there.
Yeah,
they could literally, you had to squeeze and run past them when you can. So there's none of that anymore, which makes it a little bit easier, but it's still honestly, terrifying.
Man, that was like just how well it's done. Like the lengths have gone to it.
The details in there.
It's great to see some animatronics. I don't know if they're usually in there, but the use of animatronics really worked.
And they were super scary, and the
really
air compressors and stuff. Like it was really good.
There's a thing that a pumpkin comes out of a bush, like a pumpkin man. Proper got you. That's the biggest scare I saw. But yeah, I think with that, like I say, even though you know they're not going to get you, the fear, it comes from the anticipation, like the flickering lights in the school where you can't see where you're going for that morgue with things up, like feet are poking out, like you just don't, it's just insane, like honestly.
Like that was the first one we've done today and I think we peaked.
I think we peaked early with this one, but still, you know, I'm happy, I don't want it to be any scarier.
I'm so intrigued to see what the rest of them are going to be like. After that as a starter, I'm so excited for the rest.
I didn't really have that many expectations really, but honestly that has like blew them all out of the water. So now I don't know what to go and expect.
Literally.
So next one we're going to go do Pie Factory.
Pie Factory.
Oh, do you want to do it?
Yeah, God.
So we're going through this dark woods to the Pie Factory.
But then you get a follow.
Okay, so just come out of the Pie Factory. What did you think?
God, that one was good.
That was a really good one.
Really good.
Not as, I wouldn't say as scary as the village, but you can hear the chainsaw in the background. But it was just like the atmosphere in there was just so creepy. It's obviously about like a family who turn people into pies.
And they were all like with the pig masks and stuff. Like the costumes were so eerie.
It was really good. And
it was disgusting.
It was horrible. Like, you know, you started off walking through like a kind of a outside, didn't you? Like around the farmyard.
Yeah, with a caravan.
And you go like caravans everywhere, and then you go through like a pig shed and sort of actors there, and then you just start going inside the actual like factory itself, and it's just so well done, isn't it? Like all the scenery and set pieces.
Yeah, the detail, the props and everything.
Some incredible animatronics as well.
Yeah, it was awesome. Oh, the animatronics were really cool, weren't they?
Amazing.
For jump scares, they worked
like,
so well.
People like cut in half, like screaming and stuff. You had like a massive, I thought it was a massive pig, but you think it's a massive warthog.
I thought it was a warthog, yeah, that jumped out from behind a curtain.
Glowing red eye, mate, it was terrifying, it was so terrifying. Like I say, not as scary as the village, but still like scares
still
up
there. Still definitely up there.
Up there, man, up there. I think it's because we've done the village very early on.
Yeah.
Everything else may seem, well, I don't know, we're about to do Hell Penitentiary now, aren't we? So we'll see. This is meant to be a scary one, so we'll see what happens there. But so far, really happy with like this whole event.
Yeah, we're loving it here, aren't we?
Yeah,
Can't get
really nice. So yeah, I'll see you after Hell Penitentiary. So we just come out of Hell Penitentiary. Very good maze, like set-wise, and it was really good. It was absolutely massive. It took us so long to get through it.
The theme of it's so cool, like how you're dipping like through the walls and
stuff.
Well,
it's basically you're inside a penitentiary, like a jail. Like, you know, based in America somewhere. And it's just, there's loads of prisoners around behind bars and things like that, and you just, like you say, you're going through all these different cells for the wall where it's like being burnt out, and it's just insane, really.
Some super cool effects in there as well. There wasn't as many actors, was there?
Yeah, it's one of them places I reckon that obviously when it isn't social distancing would be insane, wouldn't it? Because it'd be full of actors, but it's so big at the minute that they probably just can't fill it. But yeah, we're really super impressed with that still. I would say, like, out of all of them so far, probably the weakest.
In terms of scares, definitely,
yeah, in terms of scares, definitely would say it's the weakest.
I think Village is still up there.
But like I say, you can't take it away, the fact that it's so well thought out. And like, you know, we have to keep reminding ourselves that we're seeing these in like very different circumstances to what they were made for. But yeah, I'd love to see that, like, just full of actors would be absolutely terrifying, I bet. But I love, like, the heavy metal that's going throughout.
Yeah, it was wicked.
And things like that.
The whole atmosphere was still really creepy. Yeah. Even though we weren't getting as many jump scares, it was still creepy as hell. Like, you're on edge the whole way round.
Exactly.
So that's worth it.
And I would say, like, what I love about all the mazes we've done is they use animatronics. I've said this for years.
Yeah, it's super good.
Like, even without a pandemic, like, they should make use of animatronics. Because they do give you some fantastic scares.
It's the same effect as an actor jumping out.
You're not relying on actors being there like on the same time. Really.
Yeah, exactly. So, animatronics on a sensor, you're going to get everybody that way, aren't you?
Yeah. But yeah, still like amazing. Like I can't wait until, you know, hopefully when this thing is over, we can actually experience it properly. Because I think the other mazes we did will probably be even more terrifying, and that would be like really good as well. Like good experience. So yeah, we're going to go now do HooDoo VooDoo, and we'll see you after that. Okay, so just got out of HooDoo VooDoo. Very interesting maze that was.
It was so weird. We didn't know what to expect at all.
No. I've not even watched any vlogs from this event before, so I had no idea.
In completely blind on that.
But yeah, it was a very weird one. So when you went in there, you had to put a mask on.
A blindfold.
Sorry, yeah, a blindfold. A mask on. You have to put your mask on anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to put a blindfold on, which straight away, you know, you feel like it's a bit weird, like in these situations. But you know, apparently they're all like clean and stuff. So you know, everyone happy about that. But it just felt weird, didn't it?
Yeah, because then you had so blindfold, and then you have to feel the rope. And then you just hold in the rope and feeling it all the way around. So you haven't got a clue where you're going. You haven't got a clue who's in front of you.
Which is kind of the point.
Yeah, but it's so disorientating.
Yeah, and it's like the terrain, like it's different under your feet. So you have a bit like spongy.
Oh, when it was all wobbly and weird.
Like wanky. so the planks are like wonky. But then you take your mask off, and then you do get like a proper scare, like get a proper maze. And again, man, the sets are absolutely.
The whole voodoo, like going through the voodoo witch doctor houses and stuff.
It's
like
really well done. Yeah. Like not scary at all. I don't think you've got any jumps in there.
No, it was just that was the one that I said the most. Oh god, this is so cool. Just looking around because it was really cool.
Yeah, it was just like a feast for the eyes.
Yeah, I wasn't keen on the rope bit, but I enjoyed the rest of it.
But I would have liked a little bit more of a wow factor when you took your blindfolds off. Like maybe there was like some kind of sacrifice going on or something like that.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like when you take your blindfold off, it was just someone in the room, weren't it? Who just collected your mask off you and then you just
sent you around, yeah.
So it kind of needed something a little bit more like wow when you take that blindfold off. But yeah, like I'm not complaining. Like still like a really well done maze. You know, I've been to ones that are just like blank walls and things like that.
Yeah,
At least this has actually got like a bit of like texture to it.
Yeah,
so,
I mean we are definitely being picky here because the ones we've done before.
Well, we started off with the village, and obviously that probably should have been done last.
Yeah, we peaked very high today, but that's fine.
If I could buy like a one shot to do the village again, I'd
definitely do it again.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to go around and do Belvoir Manor now.
Yeah, that's our last one today.
The last one. It looks fantastic from the outside. The soundtrack seems freaky and creepy. Not really sure what to expect with this, like the rest of the mazes. So yeah, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, so we're back in the van. Just did Belvoir Manor. What did you think?
I thought it was awesome. I absolutely love that maze. It was so cool because it looks all like 1920s, 1930s when you first go in, but you sort of go through all the different decades as you walk around, but then also back to like the 20s again.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
It was a very creepy atmosphere.
Oh, it was so creepy.
Like very creepy. I love that style, which is like really haunted, like hotel type vibe. Like proper, like good. A lot of mannequins in there, so I love that because they do it a lot at this in a lot of the mazes here, which is they have mannequins or kind of mannequins draped on sheets and things like that, so you're not sure what's real and what isn't.
Yeah, every now and then one of them jumps up and you just don't know what's going to come next.
Yeah, exactly.
Again though, the level of detail with like the set design and the theming and stuff is honestly next level, and the way it changes from scene to scene as well, like you never know what's around the corner.
What I really noticed, especially in the last one, is the way the terrain changes a lot. In a few of the mazes that happens, like HooDoo VooDoo, I think, what else? Like, I guess like with the rest of them going inside and outside, but Belvoir Manor where you're going on like, shaggy rugs and it's like cushioned, and then it's just like little things like that.
Yeah, so underfoot it just it throws you off,
it really
doesn't it?
throws you off because you're like, oh, what am I standing on now? And then it's weird, and it just adds to the realism of like being in the actual place.
Yeah, totally.
Again, like a lot of animatronics in there, which I'm a big fan of. Like I just am, because like they just offer some really good jump scares, especially when you just about walked past it and you think, no, it's not an animatronic.
It goes off right behind you.
Yeah, like there was one with a coffin, and that got me. That was like the biggest scare I've had tonight, I think. It's so funny. But no, love it, and I hope that stays for next year because I really like that, and I can imagine, in a non-socially distanced world, that will be like so scary, like so scary. So overall, very, very happy with tonight's event.
Oh,
like,
it's so good, wasn't it?
Really good.
Like we were in and ahhing whether to book these tickets or not, and we got to the point where we were like, do you know what? Let's just do it because we don't want to regret not going. And honestly, we're so happy that we decided to come. We've come here on a Wednesday night. It wasn't too busy, especially towards the end of the night. Like we walked through the second two mazes. Not even. The last two mazes we did, there wasn't even a queue.
About 9 o'clock, it pretty much emptied out.
Yeah,
really.
so it was fine.
Like plenty of space. Like,
the longest we waited anyway was about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it literally was. Like,
even though the queues looked quite big, they were getting us through.
And in none of the mazes did we like catch up to anyone. Like none of the mazes.
No, the batching was spot on.
Yeah, the batching was really well done. So I'd say, if you can, come midweek, because I think their weekends, they usually sell out. The Saturdays do anyway.
We said that when we sat on the benches. We could imagine it getting really busy, to be fair.
Obviously, there's still like social distance. Got loads of good meshes in there. They make you wash your sanitize your hands when you go in and when you come out as well. There's someone standing there telling you what to do.
Yeah, making sure you do that.
They brief you at the start of every maze as well, tell you what to do and how to behave, just use your common sense in terms of like, if you catch up to someone, just let them go off a little bit.
I want to come back again, to be honest. If we can fit in another visit here, I'll do it.
I'd happily pay. I think it's £25.
It was around that, yeah.
That's, I think, is just slightly more, is it, at the weekends?
Possibly.
Yeah, probably, sure. I don't know. Check the website. Yeah, should have like done that before I started telling you what the prices are, but really good. Lots of things to do here as well, like the zombie paintball. We've got the Starflyer as well, which looks really cool, but I think we're just ready to go, really. But yeah, just had a fantastic event. Like, well done.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Well done, Twinlakes.
Yeah, so good, so solid.
And this is going to become a regular for us now, every scare season, 100%. Now we've done it once, we're on it.
Yeah, I love this place now. I love this. I'd say the village was the standout for me. That's probably the most scared I've ever been in a maze. And that's saying something, considering it's like, that the actors can't touch or anything like that. But saying that, like, Belvoir Manor was brilliant, the new maze for this year.
That's how I'd rank it. It's the village at the top, then Belvoir, then probably the Pie Factory, then the Penitentiary, and then VooDoo.
Yeah. I think the only thing with VooDoo is beautiful set design, but I just the mask thing didn't really do it for me.
The blindfolding.
Yeah, the blindfold.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I just didn't really do it for me at all, because it was just like, that's not scary to me.
Yeah, like, it's like I get what they were trying to do, but you're concentrating so much on just holding the rope and edging forward that it took away a lot of
what's supposed to be immersive about it. So yeah, not into
it
that.
felt more like a kind of like just a fun house or something when you had the things, because you know, it's trying to, you're going up different things, and you know, maybe some people might find that really scary, but I would rather just like see the sets and see what's going on. Like, to me, that's more scarier than just getting blown by air. So yeah, but yeah, no, thanks so much for watching this. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Really helps the channel. Give the video a like if you've liked it. Maybe give it a dislike if you disliked it, if that's your thing. And yeah, until the next vlog, I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.